I just realized the the calendar right there is still from last year. So it's just forever stuck on December. It is May of the following year of that calendar. That's okay. It's forever December, guys. We forever have Christmas. No, I wish. I kind of have a two-parter today. I'm recording a bit of a two-parter, and I did have to write this down because I would have forgotten if I didn't. So I'm gonna split this into two videos just because I think with how much I have to say, it's better to split it into two videos than to shove it all into one super long video. Because the thing is, I don't want these videos to be too long. I know some of them are pretty lengthy already, but like I don't want these to be live streams. I want these to be a little more condensed, if that makes sense. So I want them to be like bare minimum less than an hour, hopefully. So for right now, I want to talk about college. And not the post-college thing that comes after. I got to talk about college first, because there are so many people, especially these days, who are like, college is a scam. It's so expensive. You can learn all of this on YouTube. Blah, blah, blah. You don't need a college degree to get work anymore. They don't care about that. It's like, that's not really why you should go to college. I would agree if that's why you're going to college. If you're just going to college to get a degree to get a job, depending on what you go for, I probably wouldn't recommend it, especially with current day job market and current day just hiring being absolute shit, if we're being honest. But going to college is it's a very personal experience, just all around. Why you go, what you go for, what you do when you go, that's all very personalized. So I can only speak generally and for myself, but from my experience, you should really go to college if you want to learn something that's going to be a little too difficult to learn on your own, like music, for example. Prime example. Like, yes, you can learn music completely self-taught, but oh my god, there's so much to making music. It's too much. Like, for someone like me, I needed people to actually show me what the fuck to do to actually get it. So like, go for something like that, like just some skill you want to improve upon, you want actual, training, formal training in. But I think the main reason you should go to college is to meet people and to learn about yourself. Learning the people skills and learning the person you are. Because in case you haven't noticed, I've changed quite a bit since going to college. I'm a wee bit different these days. And I'd honestly argue it's for the better, because I look back at who I was, like, coming right out of high school, during high school, whatever, and I'm like, I fucking hate that guy. That guy was a piece of shit. I would have punched him in his fucking face. But like, going to college and being able to actually, like, learn how other people react to me, instead of just, being in my small little group in my room and not really going anywhere or doing anything. Like, actually meeting people from different walks of life and, like, talking to them, making new friends. It helped me, like, obviously develop people skills, because, coming out of high school, I was like an inch away from being just a full introvert. Essentially, like, I could not people at all. But going to college and meeting people, and especially with the program that I went for, music, I had to learn to at least appear like I know what I'm talking about. Like I've learned the art of performance, and with that I have been able to people a lot better. But like along with that, you also learn more about yourself. You see different perspectives, and then you start internalizing things, and you're like, oh, I didn't know I felt this way about something, or I didn't know I was like this. It's a lot of like personal growth, and sometimes it's scary. I will admit, sometimes it ruins like an entire month of your life, and where you're just like, what is even anything? I feel like that's a specific topic for a different video. This one's more focused on college. That I'd talk about that more in like a transition video or whatever. But college is good for the peopling. It's good for meeting people. It's good for learning about yourself, and it's good for learning about the things you actually have a vested interest in. So like, you want to learn about music, you get a good music education. You want to get into theater, you get experience in that. And that's the other thing. College is great for getting experience in things. There are so many different clubs and events just always happening that it's like, doesn't matter what like degree you're in or what interest you have, you're going to find something to get hands-on experience with. And as someone who really learns best with hands-on experience, I love that so much. I would not be sitting here with 3 guitars behind me and an SM58 in front of my face directed into an audio interface. I wouldn't be able to say any of that or do any of that if I didn't go through this program and actually like held this in my hand and got to like twist it apart and like get a good grasp of everything. It's like, I know how to roll cables. I know that's a random thing, but do you know how many fucking cables go into a PC setup, especially if you're going to have like actual half decent equipment with it? Oh my God, you need to learn how to cable manage if you want that. And like, you learn stuff like that. Or you learn how to play any of those guitars behind me. Or you learn how this microphone works. You learn what kind of microphone this is. You understand the physics of it. Well, understand the physics of it is it's being generous, but you get what I mean. You learn things that's like, I never would have thought to learn about that. I thought you just plug mic in and call it a day. No. There's more to it. There's so much more to it. And like another thing, like singing. Oh my God, singing is so weird to wrap your brain around if you've never done it before. Properly, that is. I mean properly, like zero strain on your throat singing. I mean like from your core, proper singing. It's so weird to like wrap your brain around. And like I had a really good professor, but even sometimes with her, I would just sort of just like nod like, yeah, that makes perfect sense, when it's just like, what are you talking about? It's like this, especially with vocals, with voice, it's fully internal, so you have to feel like that system working in your body. And if you've never done that before, it's really hard to feel for that system. But like once you get it, you get it. It's one of those things where like the learning curve is a straight line. Like it goes whoop and then boop. Like once you get over that hurdle, it's like, okay, this makes sense. We can workshop now. But like all of that to say, it's like if you want to really dive deep into something that interests you, go to college because they give you so much experience in things. Like, I know I've been going on about music because that's what I went for, but my college had like a book collection, like not a book collection, like a short story collection, poem collection. It was a book that had a bunch of short stuff in it, and there was some artwork. I think I'm pretty sure there was some artwork. Did I grab some of the free books? I don't remember. I'd have to go find them. They're probably in a bag somewhere. But like students would just submit what they wrote, and they'd put it in the book. And like, yeah, that's not, it's not crazy or anything. Like, you can write a fucking poem and send it in. They'd put it in. But like, even that little amount of experience, it's still so cool to be like, hey, something I wrote in a physical book, or like something I worked on is on Spotify. I unfortunately can't really say that because, yeah. when you're learning a skill for the first time, you kind of stumble and fall on your face a bunch. And my song never got finished. I will finish it, maybe, eventually. I might retool it. I don't know. I assisted with some of the songs that were on the album, at the very least. I was in the studio when they were being made, and I helped. But like, my song isn't there yet. It's not ready yet. There was a song, I've been talking about this a bunch recently, but there is a song that's like this close to being done because I just have to redo the vocals because the vocals were shit when I turned them in. And again, that's learning the skill and time management, and yeah, it's a whole thing. But once I get those vocals done, I'll just fucking upload it. It's like I've had this idea of I'll put it on an album because I've had an idea of this album and it fit really well. But at this point, I just want things to be out. I just want to share music at this point. So like I can do an album later. It's fine. I'll do something different, or just include it anyways. Just be like, oh hey, you know that old ass song I released fucking 3 years ago when I released the album? It's here now. It could be a bonus track. I don't care. But even then, it's like, I did a thing, even if I have to go find it for you. And like being able to say I did a thing, even if it's shit, is so nice. I love being able to say I did a thing and it's cool. It might not be great. It might be kind of bad, but I did a thing. And college is unironically a really good place to do that, especially if you're like me and you have trouble motivating yourself to do things. Like it took me a little too long to just press the record button. I mean, obviously I had to write down what I wanted to say in like a notepad on Windows here, but still it's like, especially in this day and age when everything's meant to be so addictive, it's so hard to just sit down, do the thing that you have a passion for, do the hobby that takes so much work, that going to college and being forced to like actually do the things you're passionate about is so helpful for someone like me. Like, I wouldn't be able to do fucking any of this music shit if I didn't go to college. I would never have learned it. It would have gone right over my head. I would have never finished anything. I probably wouldn't have even started anything. Like, I'd still be using a fucking Blue Yeti microphone, which, nothing against the Blue Yeti. I hate that fucking stand it comes with. I didn't realize you could actually put it on a mic stand. But even then, it's such a heavy microphone that is, I yapped about it in a different video. I'm not going to do it again. But college is a good way to force yourself to engage with something you want to learn, a skill you want to improve with, but also forcing you to actually get to know people and like be sociable. Because again, as someone who has struggled with being sociable, being forced to be sociable has been really good, and I've met some fantastic people. I've met so many cool people, and I have so many awesome friends that I'm just like, what am I doing here? You guys are all so cool, and I'm just here, just little old me. It's like, but it's cool. Like we collaborate and do cool things, and like a friend of mine who's doing costume tech, I think is graduating next year. The time I'm recording this, wants to. It has an ambition, has some cool thing that they want to do, and it's like, oh well, I need actors, I need someone to run audio, I need someone to do graphics. And it's like, well, would you look at that? Our friend group has all of those things. And it's like, we wouldn't have known each other if we weren't just sociable and chill. And like, now we might go do something really cool, or maybe it'll get pushed to the wayside. Who knows? I don't know. This idea was just floated to me on a random Monday. Yeah, Monday. But that's really like the biggest strength of college. It's not getting the degree and getting a job. It's 2026. You need fucking 500 years of experience and like 80 different certifications to even get a half decent job in this fuck ass economy. Don't go to college if you just want to get a job. It's not a good idea. Go to a fucking trade school. If you're just concerned about the money, go to a trade school. If you want the experience and like actual skills to help in your life, not your work life. I'm not talking about your work life. I'm not giving you financial or professional advice. I'm talking about your personal social life. If you want to improve that, improve your interests, do whatever in that realm, like, college is honestly worth the money if you want to do those kind of things. Or even if you don't think you want those things, you might need those things. I remember in high school, I didn't even want to go to college because I was like, I'm fucking sick of this shit. This shit is a scam. I'm not learning anything useful. And then I go to college and I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to learn music because at least that's somewhat interesting. And now I'm a completely different fucking person. And I'm so much happier for it. It's like, that was the best life savings I've ever dug myself into. that was the best, God knows how many thousands of dollars in debt I've ever done. And you know what? I'd do it again. That was like, it's honestly such a surreal experience that I wouldn't trade it for the world. And like I've been talking about, I've met so many cool people. Unironically, I've met my people. I've met my family there. I fucking love all the people I met, all the people I interacted with on a daily basis. Like, those people are my fucking family at this point. If I just want someone to talk to, I'll go to one of them. And like even my professors, like if I want, like, say I'm recording a vocal and I'm having issues, or like I can't figure out a line or something, I'll just call up my voice professor, be like, hey, when are you free? Can you help me with this? And she'd be like, yeah, I can do this time. It's like, cool. Because even the professors are your friends. Like, there's still that, like, oh, you gotta do the work. Yeah, you gotta do the work. Gotta get good grades in this class. But they're still there for you. They're still your pals. Like, I know with some of the ensembles, like, the professors would have like a party at the end of the semester. It's like, yeah, we did it. We had our concert. We're good. We're done. Let's fucking celebrate, because we're all chill. We all had a great time. It's like you meet such cool people when you go to college. It's like, damn, I want to be like them someday, you know? It's like right now I don't see myself ever doing like a professor job. I don't see myself going into like a college professor career. But like I see my tech professor and he's fucking insane. He does a whole lot of things. He's honestly he's a fucking workaholic. If I didn't know any better, like he does so many different jobs, and like some of the shit he does, I'm just like, dude, one day I want to be in your shoes. You're doing such cool shit right now, and like especially like college professors are so fucking down to earth. Like, well, most of them. Some depends on where you go, what classes you get. Like, so, some professors are just stay away from them. I will admit that. Some professors I just can't fucking stand. But especially the professors for my degree in my department for music, oh my god, they're all so chill and they're so just like they feel like a mentor more than a professor. You know, they feel like they're. It doesn't feel like they're paid to be there, if that makes sense. It feels like they actually want to help you. And then, you know, it's that like friendship, mentorship relationship kind of thing. And it's honestly so cool. And like you don't really get that anywhere else. Yeah, you can go to like an apprenticeship or an internship, but like it's not the same, you know? That involves the constant thought of like, oh, this is for a job, this is for money. I gotta actually like put on my best face. Like college, you could kind of be yourself. Like obviously be nice and things. Like don't be that guy that no one wants to be around. But like as long as you're, you know, chill to be around, like fuck, be yourself, dude. It's a liberating experience without having the stress of adulthood. Like I cannot stress how happy I am with the education I've received, and it has nothing to do with the education itself. Like I could have been learning about fucking jack shit and I still would have been like, yep, worth it. This was worth it. Cuz it's not what you learn. It's not the degree you get. And especially in this economy, it really doesn't matter what degree you get because you're not getting a job regardless. It's really about the experience. And that's honestly why I would recommend college. If you want that experience and you want that personal growth in your life. Because god damn it, college made me a person that I actually like. I can confidently say, yeah, I like myself. I'm pretty cool sometimes. You know, sometimes I got issues. Everybody's got issues, but like I can actually like genuinely tell someone like, yeah, I like who I am right now. And I was not like that 4 years ago. And looking back, I still don't think I was any cool back then. Like as I've already said, 4 years ago, I thought I was a fucking dick. I fucking hated like pre-transition me. Fucking hate that guy. But me now, dude, me now is such a better person. None of that would have happened if I didn't go to college. If I just went straight into the workforce or like went to a fucking trade school to learn jack shit or just learn a trade and get a job or whatever, like I would have been fucking miserable. I might not even be here right now if I took that route. But because I went to college and because I went for something that I had actual interest in learning and honestly lucked out with the program itself. Oh my god, the program I was in was fucking phenomenal. Like holy shit. like genuine, surprisingly well funded, like halfway through my fucking 4 years there, just, well, first of all, we have a recording studio. We have our own recording studio. And then we just said, fuck it. Build an Atmos room in said studio. Like, what the fuck? Like, just all of a sudden, halfway through my degree, oh, hey, the studio has a room with full surround sound, like speakers on the ceiling type shit. It's like, that room is insane. I don't know where they got the fucking money for that, but I'm not complaining. It's really fucking cool. And like, you know you did something right when I'm genuinely grieving what I've just left behind. And I think that's what I've been feeling for like the past week as of recording this, obviously. It's like, it's been like a week and a few days. And like for that whole week, I was just like, what now? What the fuck? Huh? And like, there wasn't any relief about like not having to do classes. There wasn't any just like, oh, glad that's over. It was genuine fucking grief of just like, well, shit, it's over. I don't get to do any of, I don't get to have any of this for a long time. It's like during that week, it fucking stung. It sucked. But like, recording this right now and like actually talking about it, I'm realizing, damn, that was a once in a lifetime opportunity. That was well worth the money. I would have paid that shit even without the scholarships if I had known how much it would have done for me. Like, I'm being so honest. I'd go hundreds of thousands into debt if I had known that was the experience I was going to get. And I think I'm going to leave it at that, because I got a whole other video to record. Like, if you're a high school senior and you're thinking about college, I know you're seeing a lot of videos where it's like, here's what you should do. Here's the practical thing you should do. I'm giving you my 2 cents. And it's not about money. It's not about a future profession. It's just about you and the people you want to be around. It's about you and the people you want to be around. I can't speak apparently, but